too, okay? Let's go. Let's go. Here we go, boys. Here we go, baby.
Okay, the ball's going to Gil. Taz, Fat Boy's got you on roller skates out there. All I seen is my face the last two plays. It ain't pretty, so hold him.
All right, this one's for Taz.
Let's win this one for Taz. 38 pass on 2. 38 pass on 2. Ready?
You ready to take another ride, Congo?
All right, now, right up the deck.
Down! Ready?
So what did Fat Boy say to put a fire under your ass out there?
Oh, that same old hillbilly shit, man.
Hey, you wanna come out with us tonight? You're the man of the hour.
Now I gotta be out at Taylor's place tomorrow. And if tonight with Angie goes as planned, my ass may be laid up in bed till Sunday.
Hey, y'all see the game?
Y'all done real good, man. It was all yelling.
Hold on. See that too? That must be Taz. Got me flat on my ass. He draws him as he sees him.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I seen it almost, dude. It was real good. Real good.
Okay, Aaron. Okay, buddy, we know.
Could have used you out there, Shane.
Much cool.
Hey, Aaron, you got your dad's truck tonight?
Oh, we got a mystic for you, buddy. Go!
All right, man. You know what to get, right? Right? All right, well, go ahead. Go on.
Wouldn't want his old man catching me in his stash.
Ooh.
Aaron, Lord, son, you like to give me a hard spell standing there in the dark.
You okay, Mama?
Hush, child, you wake your father. Now, what are you doing back early?
I forgot. I just...
Now, you take your daddy's truck on before he has a mind to. You hear me? Go on.
Aaron, for a man with a ride like this, your dad sure does drink some wine or shit.
You want some of that?
Oh, man. They should take the paint right off a car. You want to sit, Aaron?
Come on, bud. You gotta loosen up. Put that pencil down once in a while.
Hey, man. Damn, what are you doing, man? Put that thing away. Well, Mr. Perkins would think Aaron was fucking with the shit. Oh, my goodness. Is that Tammy?
Look at this. What is? Oh, shit. Don't do it, Shane.
Oh, shit, Shane.
Shane, it's not funny. I'm not impressed. Somebody could have got hurt.
Oh, well, I wasn't trying to impress you. I was trying to scare the shit out of you. Damn, Deb, if I'd have known your head was such a fire hazard, I might not have taken the chance. Hey, Tammy.
Hi, Shane. What are you guys doing?
Oh, well. Why don't y'all pull off up here and take a little sip?
I would. I have to take Deborah over to the pit stop to meet Jason. But Carrot gets off at 11 tonight, Danny.
Okay, thanks.
Bye, you guys. Bye, Shane.
See ya.
Man, y'all saw that, right? You saw that?
I told you.
I hate to burst your bubble, Shane, but
Girl's got Barry Jacobson's jersey number tattooed across her chest.
Man, come on. My number was close enough. She just get that left tit 3 changed to an 8. We'll be in business.
You've been hassling that chick ever since you left school. Now, I know you've seen greener pastures than Jefferson High.
First of all, I ain't been a hassle to nobody since I was in diapers, all right? Second of all, just because you can't remember what a girl looks like naked don't mean you gotta take it out on me, all right?
Yeah, well, better that than what you've been hauling in. You ever get that last one on scale, Shane? 'Cause it looked like she might have been a state record.
Oh!
She was kind of fat.
Oh, all right. All this coming from a man who lives with his uncle's boyfriend.
Oh, come on now. That shit ain't called for.
I'll tell you what, I thought you looked a little stiff out there tonight.
At least I was out there. Shit, Shane, I'm sorry, man.
Ain't no thing.
What are you doing?
That's Jim's car.
Aaron, give me that hay twine back. Hey, boy, how you doing? Get out! I told you, man. I told you. I tried to tell you now. Now listen, if you ain't gonna marry my sister, the least you could do is get a hotel room, son. Just be cool. Here's what I want. Aaron, hurry up! You're gonna learn, Jim. One way or another, you're gonna learn. I got a good idea. We're gonna put you up there.
Where you hurt him, I'll kill you.
Danny, get his legs, boy.
I'll kill you. Don't hurt him.
Pull your skirt down, Christine.
Damn. Damn it, Shane. Leave him alone. It's none of your business.
Christine, you better go home, girl.
You're hurting him. Knock it off.
Damn you, Shane!
Shane, stop.
Yeah,
What are you gonna do?
I've had enough of your mouth, Christine. Go home!
Shane! Danny, don't.
Sorry, Chrissy, you got it coming. Hey, Jim, didn't your mama teach you to wear clean underwear for occasions like this?
You. Come on, get in. That's good enough. Let him fall off.
Let's go.
You like barbecue, Jim? Huh?
Danny, no! Thanks.
Hey, Gary. Anything new? Oh, Shane. Hey, later on, fellas. You drop him off at his mom's place like you promised. All right. Hey, Jim. Where's your fat boss?
I killed him. You know that Jim's gonna go straight to the police and I'm gonna have to hear it from Emerson again.
Don't worry. Jim's 30 years old, Shane's sister's only 15. In this state, they'd lock him up way before they did me.
Hey, I grabbed half a case of beer from the restaurant.
You are a peach.
It's in the back.
This is a great song.
Yeah, I think he's from around here.
Ornate? Yeah, I went to see him in Atlanta, remember?
Oh, that's right.
He plays with the Allman Brothers' son. Not bad for a Carolina boy.
Danny,
Yeah.
I like where we are.
Cedar Bluff?
No,
Pretty.
not Cedar Bluff. I mean, yes, I like this place. But I like where we are. Together. You thought about Mars Hill any?
Gary, Mars Hill's really small. If I get an offer from Western, I could sign with a Division I school after 2 years.
Mars Hill's a good school. It's only 20 minutes away. You can work for my dad over the summer.
You think too far ahead to here now, you know that? Not me. I wake up, hungry, I eat. Game comes on, I turn on the TV.
I don't want to lose the here and now.
I want to get away, I go fishing. I'll see your boobs.
Oh, and you're 6 months old again.
sickness, no toil or danger in that bright world to which I go. I'm going there to see my father. I'm going there no more to roam. I'm just a-going over Jordan. I'm just a-going over home.
Good morning, Mr. Sheffield.
You're entitled to your opinion, Mr. Crow. Did I break in here last night?
Carrie brought you over. Again. She didn't want you wandering around while her brother was on duty. If he was still living under my roof, I'd have something to say about your present condition.
Yeah, well, I expect you will anyway. Oh, damn, Crow, what the hell is that stuff? Car could run on it.
So, bug juice remedy.
Oh.
Need to watch that drinking. You want to keep your wind. Prospect can't be living like no namby-pamby hellion. You don't see Gil doing that shit, do you?
Where'd you get a word like namby-pamby anyway?
Namby-pamby, unmanly. Your dad used to say sissified. No matter where it come from, as long as you ain't it.
Well, I ain't.
Good to hear it.
Can I get a ride into town?
You're not gonna puke in my car, are you?
Don't worry. I got nothing left.
My sister getting okay last night?
Yes.
Weren't you with her?
Yeah. Up until beer number 10. You know, I think she may have taken advantage of me.
I sure as hell will if I catch you two drinking on my shift. Well, get in. I'm losing all my air conditioning. Man, promise you're gonna clean yourself up before you come by tonight, huh?
Okay.
What have you done now? Oh, it's already infected. Come on. Finish feeding him. You're gonna have to learn to do this.
Man, you got some king-size jewels on you, Jimbo. King-size. Can I get you something for the chafing?
Oh, stop.
We got one stretch left, Mr. Taylor.
Okay, there's a bit of roast beef and gravy left inside. Get a taste and then finish up. I've got to get some more wire.
I need to get my pay before you leave, sir. We do, right?
Well, I'll send yours by Jack Crow.
That's what you said last Saturday, sir.
Are you calling my word, son?
sir, I just expect what was agreed to me, not my uncle.
Well, you finish that last run, and then we'll talk.
No, sir. Look, there's nothing to talk about. It's been 2 weeks. I'm due what's owed, at least for last week. A simple contract.
Contract? Yeah. Listen, listen.
You work for me, I pay you for that. It means I pay you when I get rid of you. I need my money now. I need to get paid right now. You keep your gloves, all right? You show some respect around here. You just show some respect.
You mean Big Don Diamond, the wrestler? Two-time WWF world champion and alleged cross-dresser.
I told Barry and his boys that Don Diamond's gay.
Oh, no. Is he?
Yeah, man, I don't know. But you know, I never missed a chance to abuse Barry's childhood here.
And Aaron took off? Not before they busted up his dad's truck.
Where you going?
Hunting?
Where?
Don't do it, Walt.
Where are you going?
Hunting.
No, you're not gonna fix that damn window. It's the last time you're taking that truck out. I don't give a shit what your mama says. Y'all have a good time last night? I guess you the new water boy. Fucking idiot.
Old Peter. He looks at those two lines leading up to the pearly gates. No, wait. He looks at the one on the left. No, not now. The short one. And, damn. Damned if I didn't forget the ending.
10 cents or less, no credit.
Yeah. Something like that. Anyway, it was a hoot. You give notice at Mars Hill yet, Danny?
No. No, sir. Not officially.
He's waiting to hear from Western.
I didn't know Western was interested.
That's great, Danny.
Yeah, they're coming down this week.
Weston. And now that's taking it to another level.
That's a long way from Jefferson Creek, isn't it, Danny?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, good luck. Either way, you can come and work for me at the meat house this summer. All the pork belly you can eat.
Feeling better? You look it.
I was. Till that third helping of baked beans.
That's just the way my family shows their affection. They shove it on your plate. Each year, their unconditional love puts me in a brand new pair of pants. You better watch it, though, Elway.
Yeah.
Hey, you know Carrie's crazy about you, man?
I know.
Beyond me, why? Guess you got your marks. Of course, kidnapping and assault won't help you standing any. Yeah, I heard about it. You can't drive around town with a man's ass for a hood ornament and not expect people to notice.
Come on, Emerson. We were just playing around.
You can't do that shit, Danny. I know Jim's not gonna press charges, but legally he could. Shane's a loose cannon. Taz is just as bad. You gotta step in sometimes. You think Carrie's upset you're going off to Western? Try Craggy Penitentiary. Shane did. I'd have paid good money to see it, though. Jim's gonna be picking June bugs out of his butt for a week, man.
Hi, it's the station on the telephone.
Just a sec. Domestic out on Rosemary. Somebody's already on the scene. You want one?
No. Where'd you say that was?
Rosemary 315. Why?
Mama?
I understand. He was confused, easy.
You're hurt, Mama.
I'm fine. I just took a fall. I had an accident, baby. Now I gotta go get fixed.
Why'd you get hurt, Mama? Where?
I hit the porch stairs out back, clumsy as I am. I'm gonna be all right, though. They're gonna take care of me.
Your mother broke her arm, Aaron. We have to take her to the hospital.
I'm gonna go with you.
Stay here. Daddy'll bring you out soon. He's coming out soon.
If we will follow those commandments, we will receive the guarantee of life everlasting and life eternal.
Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of God. And if children, then heirs of God, and joint heirs with
that window
Christ,
fixed?
if so be that we
Yes, sir.
suffer with him, that we may also be glorified.
Mr. Simmons, just like you said, didn't charge none for the glass.
Together, brothers and sisters, it means that we as families, as individuals,
You gonna go see Mama?
may rise up in the last day, may rise up.
Why don't you come over here and sit down, Aaron? Come on, boy, have a seat. You know, every time I say your name, I think of your damn Jew uncle. You know what? The man owns 2 car lots and half a stock car team, and his kids are still all fucked up. His wife's getting it every weekend from some idiot down at the local video store. I don't expect you to understand that, but it all goes back to your mama not wanting to listen. See, before you were born, I told her, I says, I don't care what your family takes for the gospel. We've got to give our son a name from the good book. Otherwise, he could turn out infirm or worse. So when you came out and you were no bigger than a little baby pup, I sat in that hospital for 5 weeks waiting for you to breathe on your own, wondering why the good Lord even bothered sending you. Look at me, boy. Come on, look at me. Now, if I was ever going to lose religion, it was then. But I didn't. I went back to the scripture and I learned that his will works through me. So when your mama questions my word, she's questioning the word of God. See, I brought you into this world and I allowed you to stay here, even though I thought different. And I want you to remember that. If you ever think to tell people about the good Christian ways of this household. Don't you cry here, boy. I'll have none of that. You go to your room if you're gonna cry.
I think we should go see Mama.
What did I tell you? Matthew 15, verse 4.
To love the Lord Jesus Christ in our very heart and our very
Then came to Jesus scribes and Pharisees, which were of Jerusalem, saying, Why do thy disciples transgress the traditions of the elders? For they wash not their hands when they eat bread. But he answered and said unto them, Why do ye also transgress the commandment of God by your tradition? For God commanded, saying, Honor thy father and mother, and he that curseth father or mother, let him die the death.
If you would turn to the 8th chapter of the book of Romans in the New Testament, where the Apostle Paul shares some very interesting insights and thoughts about our Lord Jesus Christ. He says, If God be for us, who can be against us? He that spared not his own son, but delivered him up for us all, how shall he not with him also freely give us all things? Who shall separate us from the love of Christ? Shall tribulation or distress or persecution or famine or nakedness or danger?
Mr. Perkins? Jesus, Mary. Oh, God. Here. Let's walk outside, bud.
This is crazy. Us standing out here, and Walter's in there bled out like a fucking trophy buck. What are we talking about? Now let's call the police. No, please.
No,
Not yet.
no. He's right, man. We gotta... This ain't gonna come clean on its own, all right? We gotta leave it to God and the law now.
His mama spent the night in the hospital because Walter snapped her arm like a piece of firewood. You think God is within 100 miles of Jefferson Creek tonight? Hey, all I know is a man in there in front of the TV set, and his condition ain't near as good as Ellie's over at County Medical.
Okay. All right, look, Danny. Now, you know I hated that meal, okay? And what Aaron did, Walt probably had it coming, man, but we can't. At this point, we gotta let somebody else decide, okay? What are you saying? We can't be involved in this. He's gotta shut up. Come on, go shut him up.
Aaron, what's wrong? Aaron, talk to me. What's wrong? Shh. Aaron,
It's too quiet. The skis won't stop buzzing around.
It's the gunshot ringing in his ears.
No.
Aaron, listen to me. Listen to me, Aaron. Aaron, stop it. Stop it and hear my voice. That sound will go away. I promise. You hear that? Listen. You hear that out there? That's about as loud as the world gets at night. You just never notice it.
It's awful damn loud.
Yeah, it is. You just sit down here and listen out there, okay? Let's see how many different sounds you can hear. You say let the law decide? What do you think's gonna happen to Aaron when he walks in that courtroom? I mean, the kid's gotta have a brain to begin with. Look at him now. Shane, you did time in Craggy. How long do you think he'll last?
From the love of God which is in Christ Jesus our Lord. It is a beautiful thing, brothers and sisters. The holy word of God will lead you to salvation and life everlasting. Say hallelujah.
Aaron, stay in the truck.
did. Just chase cells. Ain't no different than any other animal. Come on. All right, get his other arm.
God, he's soaked. All right, let's go.
Ready? Go.
Here. Come on, hurry up, go. You don't even know what you did. Wow, we're out here on this cold-ass lake? You know what they do to you? They ever found out? Probably fix you to normal.
This here's a property line. You're about 1.5 feet on my side.
Oh, we just hiking through. Heading back towards Spook's Branch.
Spook's Branch is a good 3 miles from here.
Yeah? Shit, Aaron, he's right. We better head on.
Ain't you Walter Perkins' boy?
Yeah. That's funny. See, the thing of it is, he ain't back for long. His dad's gonna kill him. So we better head on.
Sit down there, please, Mr. Taylor. All right, we gotta talk about this.
Somebody's gotta watch him.
I don't know what you boys is up to, and I don't care. Y'all going your way, and I'll mind my own business. Take the gun with you, take anything here, but just go on and
Okay, please. Okay? I'm gonna have to ask you to be quiet for a second. Can you do that for me? Can you? Yeah, okay. I don't mean any disrespect, all right?
All right. We gotta talk about this, okay? You stay here and watch him.
I want my say, too.
Okay, here we go. Here.
Now,
Come on, man.
hey, I'll stay.
Just give me your hands, okay?
I'll stay right
Listen,
here.
hey, shut up! I don't know. Look, real careful so far. And it's gonna be real careful. It covers our asses.
Open your mouth.
No.
Open
Listen
your
to
mouth.
me, son.
I'm gonna do this now. Come on. Shut up! Stop! You're gonna be quiet. Come on.
Aaron, stay here and watch the horse. Look, I don't know what the old guy saw, but I just couldn't take the chance. Now, after he spotted the two of you, I figured there was no way to avoid suspicion. Well, maybe he'll stay quiet, I'm sure. No, I mean, we scared him bad enough.
I think he's gonna stay intimidated after we're gone. Man held up on his own land might as well have been raped. He'd gladly shoot us all right now if he could.
Right now, we need to decide what we're gonna do. Well, I'm just trying to figure this damn thing out. The way you put it, we're as good as caught. Unless you plan on... No, that ain't no option. Now, burying a wife-beating asshole is one thing. But this whole thing is over. Mr. Taylor's gone to sleep.
Hey! 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 Shit. Come on, man. Hey! Come on! Here we go! Come on! Hey! Come on! Wake up! Come on, man! Fucking shit! What'd I do? I don't even know, man. I don't know. Come on. Ah, God. Come on! Come on, breathe, you motherfucker! Breathe! Breathe! Come on, man, breathe! Look at me! Look at me! Ah! Come on. I ain't going back. Not over this.
You should have known better.
Look, a man's good word is as sure as his name, right?
I said a good man's word is as sure as his name.
What's the difference?
You should know after yesterday. You're just like your dad. You listen, but you don't hear.
Yeah, well, Dad did all right. He got out of this town.
That he did. And left your mama a mouth to feed.
Look, the man got a lot of sweat out of me, man. I work as hard as his 2 ranch hicks put together. I just expect what's fair, that's all. I'm sure you've been paying others.
You can't never expect what you can't hand to yourself. And fair ain't always what you think it is. Let it go, Gil. I'll talk to Taylor. He'll come in next week for supplies. And it seems the price of fence wire just shot up a fat penny. Now that you can expect. All right?
All right.
How you feeling?
Kind of funny.
Yeah, me too. You remember what you gotta do?
Yeah, only
We have a deal, right? One last mission, just like we talked about. Good.
Aaron, where's Daddy?
he's not coming.
Will you give this to me, sweetie? They said I have to stay one more night.
He's not coming back.
What? Who's not coming back?
He's gone. I mean, he said so, and then he just left.
That's just not true. Don't you tell me no fib now, Aaron. That's just not true. What did you say to him? You hear me?
I told him I'd done fixed the window.
Did you say you were going to tell somebody? About this? Don't you lie to me, son. Aaron!
I told him was we gonna come see you.
said more than that, you little shit. When did he leave?
Last night. Mama.
This is your fault. Having to raise them half-wit would make any man turn and run. You go find him, you hear? You find him and bring him back to me.
But, Mama, I can't.
You tell me why you can't.
Because Excuse me, ma'am. I'm sorry, but I brought Aaron over here, and I'm already late to meet Carrie.
Danny, you helped Aaron find my husband. I seen you with Sid Cotswell's daughter. You understand? Walter's all I got.
You rest now, Miss Perkins. I'll do what I can. Come on, Aaron. A few years ago, Shane and I walked into a school bathroom on our way to practice. There were a few guys stood laughing in the corner. We stepped up a little closer to see what was so funny. There was this skinny kid standing up against the wall. His lips were all swollen out like two grub worms, and his face was streaked by black marker, except for where it cried off the ink. Before I knew it, Shane had one of those fellas chin down on the sink, spitting teeth and blood. The other one was running for the door. 6 months later, when Shane came out of Craggy, Jefferson and I closed the door on him. That was the day I met your son, Mrs. Perkins. That day in the bathroom. Now, those two fellas put him up to the black face, I'm sure. They didn't bust up his lips. Somebody else already done that before Aaron ever got to school. Like I said, I'll do what I can. You know Aaron's situation.
I waited up is all.
Morning, Mr. Crow.
You're entitled to your opinion, Mr. Shepard.
You want those boots back yet?
Hey, this is grown folks' business.
Guess not. You know, you keep on playing cards with those fellas down in Cherokee, you're gonna stand here naked before long.
It'd only be good for business. She told me about last night. How's the boy's mother doing?
Like usual. Maybe worse.
You seen Gil today?
Gil? He's just rolling out of bed right about now.
No, not today. He came in here this morning saying Taylor owed him some money. Took my truck when I came inside here. I expect he went to settle up. Shepard?
No, I haven't seen him. Y'all take care of the truck.
Painter Gorge. Haven't been a trail through there in 10 years. Go to bed.
Hey, Shane.
we did the right thing.
Yeah.
I slept in a room, and I swore. And I slept with our ghosts, painting the walls. And our happiness hung there like a mistake or a light. And truly you are gone, wandering helplessly now. We are. You searching, you are gone. You're gone. You're gone. You're gone.
Good morning, Bessie. How are you doing, girl? Hi. Hi, you want something to do? Yes.
Everybody take a knee.
Did you go and count after Hicksboro heifer again,
Gil.
Yeah, Coach.
I want to talk to you, son.
Shit, you kidding, right?
No. You won't need this.
Joe Parker? Yeah. You know Morris Taylor?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Look, right? This ain't right.
Hey, wait a minute. It's the same, man. Yeah, I know the man. I work for him. Yeah.
What? Hey, look, man, I'm no goddamn
Hey,
fool,
man,
man.
get the fuck off of me.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
Now, I'm gonna lay the fuck on that God-swung mouth of yours if you don't shut it.
You need to talk to somebody.
You better talk to a good lawyer. Let's go. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used.
All right, that's enough. Hit the showers. Go! Danny.
I know you and Gil are tight. I like the kid. He's got heart and he's got ability. But whatever he's done, whatever happens, you still got a game to play Friday night. And Danny, all eyes are going to be right here on your future. Okay? Grab a shot.
Bullshit, MC. You know now. They're down there treating him like some kind of
Don't come in my office and just hold on. Just hold on. Danny, if I'd have been down there, it wouldn't have happened that way.
Why weren't you down there, Emerson?
Because I was with the victim.
The victim was on the field.
Hey, listen. Joel and Ed got their own way of dealing with the suspect, and it's a more conventional way.
Perfect textbook example, I'm sure.
Hey, Danny, I got a dead man found buried in his own barn, being crapped on by his own animals. I got a ranch hand who exchanged strong words with a man 2 days before, according to 3 sources, and who resisted arrest in front of 4 dozen witnesses, including you. And you want to add stink on top of shit? I'm just gonna tell you, what you saw today is the way it's done sometimes. Yeah.
How'd Taylor die?
Looked like suffocation. Man had a closed septum. He can only breathe through his mouth. Now, whoever killed him might have been close enough to know that. Gil's going to get himself a lawyer. He's going to get a fair trial. Then the truth's going to come out.
Well, he's the only suspect. That's good, right? Why don't you ask Gil that? I mean, as long as they think they got their man. And if we're really lucky, it'll be a speedy trial and a town to convict an innocent friend. Short stint on death row and he'll be toast. Case closed. Yeah, he's starting to think like a fucking criminal task.
Come on, man. So we are. Criminals. All four of us. Now look, hey, none of us planned to have Gil take the rap for us, but that's the way it is, man, all right? Now at least it'll buy us some time in the short run. Now, see, either y'all want to walk into town right now and turn yourselves in, which I ain't gonna let you do anyway.
Y'all shouldn't drink them things so much. Make you think all loopy. Yeah, Aaron. Well, let me tell you a little loopy story about three guys who do something pretty fucking stupid so some kid don't have to spend the rest of his life in a cuckoo nest watching cartoons with jumper cables hooked up to his scrotum.
That's crazy talk, Danny.
Yeah, well, maybe it is. Maybe this whole thing just has me a little bit on edge. How about you, Aaron? How you feel? This. Where the fuck you going?
Oh, man. This is good. This is real good, man. Let's just all go at it with each other, and the ones left standing could blame it on the others. Good idea. Dead can't talk. Right?
Right. They can't stand trial either.
Daddy shoots blackbirds sometimes. He says they're spies for the devil.
That true? I don't know.
I think they just come around for the holly berries.
So he just shoot him?
And it makes him laugh. And then Mama picks up the feathers. And she can make him laugh, too. Yeah, I tried once. Told him knock, knock.
Did he like it?
I think I told it wrong.
Aaron. He's not coming back. You understand that, right?
Do you think them blackbirds is gonna come looking for me? Because of what I done?
That depends. You got any holly berries for him?
No.
I guess not. I won't let him find you here.
Danny, that ringing never went away.
It will. Crow? You expecting someone else?
Wasn't expecting anyone. A lot of folks' headstones could read just that. People are quick to blame in a town this size. Can't much keep them still when a neighbor turns up dead. Even one like Morris Taylor.
How's Gil?
He stays sick off of that cabbage they feeding him, but he looks good. You could have gone to see him.
I will. I just wanted to test a theory first. You know that dead sheet you had out the other day? I saw Walter Perkins' name on it. You still have it? Trust me, Crow. This may help Gil.
You know, we only play for points. Whoever's got the most points at the end of the month gets a steak dinner, compliments of the losers. Of course, some folks tend to get scares come dinner time.
Makes sense. 1,300 points.
Mm-hmm.
That's a hell of a lot of steak dinners. You're not gonna erase Taylor's name, are you? Or Walter's?
Why would I?
No, I just meant unless you think he's gonna pass through again.
Death is a poor excuse for a man not to pay his due. Cowardice is worse. And your theory?
Sheriff Brody has the wrong man.
We both know that.
I think I could prove it.
This is a small town, Shepard. A lot of people are watching you. Remember that.
I don't know what it is, but every time I get in the patrol car, there's somebody
Emerson,
smelling there.
Emerson, we need to talk.
Hey, I got 10 minutes for lunch, and the special takes 15.
So don't get the special.
Aren't you supposed to be in school?
I got a note from my mommy.
Danny?
Something by the Lord himself. They couldn't refuse. Listen, this is important. Now, I can't begin to explain here, but the pit stop makes an egg sandwich in 2 minutes flat.
Nothing's changed. We're compiling evidence, we're asking questions. Personally, I'd like to see us come up short. But the man didn't bury himself.
I know. I'm just asking you to consider something, that's all. Now, I'm no Hardy boy, but I know Gil better than y'all do. If he did it, then why?
Hate, revenge, maybe money. Miss Taylor said she saw him sneaking around out there the day after he walked off his job.
You don't go kill some guy just because he stiffed you a few bucks. I mean, even if that guy is a spiteful bigot, especially if you got a future to look forward to.
I wouldn't, and you wouldn't. But what we got on Gil, motive, eyewitness testimony, no alibi. That's all pretty damn solid. We got no alternate scenario.
I do.
Oh, you do? Come on.
Morris Taylor owed Walter Perkins $1,300. Walter Perkins got his own problems. He skips town. But on his way out, he stops at Taylor's ranch to collect. Now, how many folks you know got $1,300 laying around the house? Taylor doesn't. And we both know Walter ain't much of a sweetheart, so the old man pays with his life. Taylor went hunting on weekends. Walter knew that. Mrs. Taylor wouldn't have even missed her husband till Monday.
You,
Y'all
thought...
okay here?
Can I have some more tea, sweet?
Okay.
Thought that out by yourself, huh? Where'd the debt come from?
I can't say.
Well, it ain't gonna hold a drop of piss unless you do.
I will, believe me, but right now I need to know if you think it's possible.
Anything's possible.
Oh, come on, Emerson.
I'll look into it.
Thanks.
Bit chilly, ain't it, Miss Perkins?
Don't mind none.
Some don't. I'm Emerson Cotswold, ma'am. I'm a deputy to Sheriff Brody.
I know. I know your mother.
Yeah, I guess that's right. Well, I hate to come traipsing out here like this, but I'm wondering where I might find your husband.
He ain't home.
Well, that's kind of the thing. He owes some folks some promised work, and a few of them, they're kind of on me. They're wondering about the situation here.
Well, you can tell them that they can come and get their cars and drive them straight on into hell, sending you to slap my Walter's wrist like some nanny arm of the law.
It ain't like that, ma'am. They just need to know, is he coming home?
I expect him shortly.
Well, okay then. You take care of that arm and you give us a call if you need anything.
Everybody listen up. Gather up. Just want y'all to know you reminded me of my wife's bridge club out there today. That is the most mean-spirited bunch of women I have ever met. Good work, guys. Give yourself a hand. Danny. Danny, this is Bud Giles and Jerry Cray from WCU.
Danny.
Came down to see what kind of program we're running.
Hello, Danny.
That's me.
Looks like we came on the right week.
I hope to say.
Yes, sir.
Danny, I'll come straight to it. I like what I see.
Yes, we do.
That's right. Son, you got more than potential. You got talent. Now, I don't say that often to fellas like yourself because they have a tendency to get all starry-eyed.
Yeah, they take the fancy.
Then I got no use for them. But I can tell you're different. That's why we came to extend an invitation for you to come see our campus, meet the team.
The cheerleaders.
You know, get a feel for what Western has to offer. Expenses covered.
Well, I don't think too long. No, I mean, yeah, of course. That sounds, I'd be interested.
That is interesting.
Oh, good. Good. Now, you take it to him out there on Friday, and we'll see you at the victory party. Get that visit set up.
Thanks. Thanks a lot. Hey, I could bring a friend along. Gil Parker. He wasn't out there today, but man, he's the fastest back this part of the state.
Yeah, we know.
How about we have just you, Danny? For a start, I mean, Mr. Parker's situation, it's
peppery.
Peppery. You understand?
Yeah. That's all, Shepard. Good work out there today.
That's a fine boy you got there, Coach.
That one's a pillar. Gil?
Shepard? Damn, man, what, you get lost on the way over here?
I didn't know, but they let me come visit. Emerson kind of snuck me by here tonight. How you doing?
Man, I got the runs like a motherfucker. Other than that,
I'm sorry about all this. Everything.
I ain't killed nobody.
I know.
But that's what most folks think, though, right? Huh? That don't worry me none. Because when I get back out there on that field, the only thing that they're gonna be thinking is, man, that dude can fly.
those coaches, they're from Western this week.
Yeah.
Yeah? Did they see my tape?
Yeah, they said you were as quick as they'd seen.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Damn. Tomorrow night is it. I'm gonna be in the wrong place at the right time. Man, fuck all these simple motherfuckers. They just come and turn my life on end like they serve God's hand. They're just the devil of a fucked up past, you know that? And they're all gonna die like that without knowing any difference. Just simple motherfuckers.
Yeah. I wouldn't talk too loud about folks dying.
All my life, man, I never wanted to hurt nobody. It never even crossed my mind till they put me in this place.
I'm gonna make you a promise, Gil. When I have the power to keep it, you'll be out of here soon. My word.
Shit. I hope you for real, man, because I need a promise right now. I need something.
Take care of yourself in here, all right?
Go on and get the rest of what's on the line. Aaron, did you hear me, son? What have you got in your hands?
They was out.
Nobody was out. They're your mama's.
Like your school papers?
No, Aaron, they're from your father.
What do you mean?
They're from a long time ago, honey. You remember I told you Daddy was far away that time, before you were born? I showed you on the map.
When he was in the war.
That's right. Well, I couldn't talk to him on the telephone a lot of times, so I wrote down letters and I'd send them to him, and he'd send ones he wrote back to me. After I'd read them, I'd put them in a cookie tin so they wouldn't get lost. These are them letters.
How come they're kind of yellow?
It's because they're old.
And you keep them still?
Yes, I do. They're part of my life. Just like when you wrote that nice card for me for Mother's Day. I kept that, too.
And Daddy bought it.
Yeah. It was real nice. Aaron, I know your daddy has sometimes said things that hurt your feelings. He's done stuff, too, that seems mean, but when you get restless, you know, I talk to you about what's wrong, or I take you to see Dr. Huskins. Well, your daddy's worries are, well, they're just hard for him to talk about, is all. He loves you very much, though, son. You both do. Come here. It'll get better.
Hey, Rose.
Good morning. Dispatch just got a call from Jack Crow's store. A couple of climbers found a wrecked truck down in Painter Gorge. No body.
Junk drop?
Don't think so. The registration was in the glove box. It's Walt Perkins Ford.
River's down today.
I'm already late for class, Crow. What are you doing here?
You best get in.
This ain't about fishing, is it?
Oh, damn. Man, what are you doing here?
Where's Aaron?
What? Man, I don't know. He's probably outside drawing pictures or something.
Not by my count. Come on, we gotta find him.
There's toilet in the house. What are you doing here anyway?
Coach is gonna have the rest. Shane, they found the truck.
I'm sorry, sweetie. You're gonna have to go, okay? Go on, get dressed, get going.
I checked your mom's place.
Ma'am?
Walter ain't here.
I know. You mind if I come in for a second?
Can I get you a drink or something?
I'm all right.
You're a guest in my home, even if I didn't invite you.
Glass of water be fine, yes.
I'd offer you a chair, but he took it with him. Why he left the TV, I never watched the thing.
Miss Perkins, we found your husband's truck. It was outside the county.
Walter would never leave his truck for long. He must be round about where you found it. Maybe he just needed some time away. Went to a motel.
Ma'am, truck was 100 foot down Painter Gorge.
Sweet Jesus.
Now, I don't think Walter was in it. Tell me, did he ever mention being owed any money?
Well, there's always folks slow paying for work.
Right.
I don't know, no, he never said nothing. Go and take this to my room and stay there. Fold them up. And son, get your book.
No.
Pick those clothes up.
I'm sorry, I was trying to help.
What's this? Aaron, is this
Daddy? Damn, man, with all that blood, they're gonna get a clean print for sure. I'm telling you. And I'm definitely on fire.
Well, maybe that lead I invented will send him off in the wrong direction. I don't know. Shane, I told Crow about Taylor.
What?
Were you willing to leave town not knowing how long Gil's gonna have to sit in that jail cell for something we did?
Man, what about Taz?
You know where to find him.
Maybe he doesn't care to be found. Or deserve to.
Come on, man. You say that like we haven't known Taz for 10 years.
I know.
Okay. I'll see you out there. I gotta get there before the blackbirds do.
Before the what?
Just, I gave him my word. 6 o'clock.
You'd have gone sometime, I figured. But not like this.
I ain't gonna have time to go visit Daddy, Mama.
He's not going anywhere. Probably already knows. He's up there grinning ear to ear, saying, "Look, my boy, ain't he a scoundrel?" Anybody who'd listen? Shane. You keep on running and don't look back. We're gonna be just fine.
If you could watch out for Carrie, I'd appreciate it. Maybe find her a job someplace respectable.
Danny, you know that when I married Lily, I took a Cherokee name. Well, she knew you from the time your mother died, which was the year your dad came to work for us. She always called you Little Shepherd, because you chased all the squirrels away before your friends could shoot them with pellets. Anyway, when your dad left here looking for work and never came back, Lily had your name changed. She always thought a person's name should say more about them than where they're from. Your dad's name is Reed. He talked about this place a few times just before he left. It's right outside Alberta.
Thanks, Crow.
I hear the fishing's real good up in Canada this time of year. Steelhead trout season. I'd hurry on up there if I was you.
They got Aaron.
What?
Shh. Who's Taz?
Man, I don't know. Can't get a peep out of the place. His car's around back, but I don't know. He ain't showing and ain't home.
Taz! Taz! Look, we don't have time for this shit. And you can step out here and get in the goddamn truck, or you can stay holed up near the sheriff's boys, break down the door with the special booth they got prepared for your ass. You got about 5 seconds, because I don't give a damn either way. You mean that? What? You don't care what I do?
Taz, we're standing here yelling at an empty cabin for all we know. What do you think?
Well, hold on.
Hey, look. 129 is gonna take us into Tennessee. We hit interstate in Knoxville, then it's flat out roll.
Well, that's if we stay ahead of him.
Okay, so man, let's go.
Wait, not 1974 runs back into I-40. My parents used to go this way to Gatlinburg. Now, we'll be in state long.
Hey, man, I don't give a which way we go, man. We gotta cruise now.
We ain't going nowhere.
Jake, come on! Hot damn, I told y'all. What'd I say? We got us a bunch of them.
Jim, get your ass back.
Whose ass is in the breeze now, brother?
I'm gonna tell you again, get your ass back there. Keep it back there.
What the hell? What's he doing here?
I'm sorry, man.
Boys, we need to talk. Walter Ferguson done turned in his ticket, I expect. Is that right, son? enough already. Those pictures of his speak a whole heap of words. Real lifelike, too.
What's he talking about? I don't know. There's a page missing from Marion's book. I never found it.
Y'all got one more decision to make. So take your time. It's up to you. Let me tell you how this show is going to end. You're going to walk out on the porch. You're going to come along with me. And we'll talk this thing through with 12 real reasonable type folks. Because y'all too damn smart to do otherwise. Like I said, take your time. Take hold.
What are they doing? Having a damn picnic. Well, we ain't exactly the Dalton gang held up in here. They can come get us.
Just let Jimbo lead the charge.
Danny. Danny.
What is it? What you doing? Hey.
Carrie? Carrie, stop. We're not playing around out here.
She knows what's for real.
Get back there.
Man, I can't see a damn thing. Can you?
No. But they can.
Only where they're pointed. Search sites didn't make the budget this year.
Fellas, we ready to talk? We've been ready. Come on out on the porch. Danny?
I'm gonna go.
Okay, whoa, I'm going with you.
Just stay put. You out there?
Right here.
How about the front steps?
Okay. Danny, what'd I tell you?
Oh, come on, man. What good is that?
Maybe get you to think for one minute that this is serious. We got a couple guys out there act like they're spotlighting deer. They're just waiting for y'all to give them an excuse.
All I've been doing is thinking about how to turn things around.
You should have never let it get this far. There must be 100 kids in this town who would have given anything to have your future in front of them. Now look where you stand. Don't put my sister in the middle of this and make things worse. That ain't the way.
Tell me what is
The way by law.
Reach your law. Stopped at that kid's front door for 17 years. You're right. We never should have let it get this far. Why did you?
I always liked you, Danny. I treat you like a brother, because that's the way it seems sometimes. But you're no kin to me. If anything happens to Carrie,
What'd he say? He doesn't know what to say.
What would you do?
Being where I am right now, I'd let us go.
Then why don't you suggest that? Look, 5 minutes out of this cove in any direction, and they're gonna be right on top of us. We got shit for odds.
Great pep talk, Captain.
He's right, Shane. We can wait this thing out a long time. But they'll wait longer. They do decide to bust on in. I don't know.
No, you don't. Neither of you do. Could you give us a minute here, please, Gary? Please? "6 months in Craggy Prison just about dotted me. Okay? And it weren't the sickos, or the queers, or that crap they feed you. Hell, all that shit make a day interesting. It's when the warden calls lights. And you're laying there in the dark. Just you and yourself. Your eyes start to adjust. You make out every crack in the concrete, every paint chip, every shadow. And you recognize it all. Because it was the same the night before. And it's gonna be the same each and every night to come. 4 walls. So you close your eyes and try to imagine some firm-ass chick doing a rumba on your face just to get a hard on. But pretty soon that don't even work no more. So you start thinking about your family, your friends, and you hope that God can read your mind. Then one night you close your eyes, and there ain't nothing there. Just a sea of black. Can't picture a single thing. You just look out at all that black, and you wonder if that's all that there is left. That was 6 months. Okay, man. Ready for this?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Go to your brother.
What?
Look, Carrie, you shouldn't have to do this.
Danny, those aren't Friday night lights out there. And for once, I'm not in the stands, or serving barbecue to some hick, or waiting for you to give me 2 precious hours in the backseat of my car. You can't do this without me. I'm glad.
Sure about this?
It's the best cover we got. Without the moon, you can't see your hands in front of your face out there. Should be out of this cove before they get a call through. Hey, should be a turkey shoot.
Yeah, as long as the turkeys don't shoot back.
Well, let's just do it before they try some swap that they saw on TV.
Hey. The things don't always happen the way you think they will. Okay?
Hell, if I'm real real quiet, maybe they'll forget we're out here. Is that the idea?
Denny, this is desperate. How far do you think you're gonna get? Carrie, will you talk to him?
I got him, Emerson.
Y'all stay cool. I don't trust none of you with this shot. Where the hell are...
Where'd that come from?
Stay down! Hold your fire! Do not return fire!
You want us to just sit here?
They're shooting the damn headlights!
Hey, pull it now!
Hey, don't run! Danny!
Go!
Danny, no!
Hold it! Hold your damn fire! Stand down!
Come on, go, go, go!
Boys, hold it! Don't run! Hold it right there!
Shane! Shane! Go! Go! Come on, Carrie, go!
Carrie, go! Carrie, stop the truck!
Grab my hand! Reach! Tag!
God.
Where you are.
Let me go.
freedom comes my way one day, I'll run away, 'cause I can't stay here no more. I've heard that train for years on end, so distant, carried by the wind. It's another door. It's autumn now, the leaves they fall, and that's not all, it's gonna be another cold one. And this mountain ain't the world, you know, so close the door and cry alone. Carolina, I don't wanna leave you. We've been through this before. But the north wind follows, old man time calls me so. I'm walking out the door. Well, you're so young and I'm so old, and the story's told and it's turning cold. Can you forgive me? One day you wake to a sunny day and find yourself and find a way, and all reminding of me. Carolina, I don't want to leave you.
Someone here I know would love to meet you. This is Mike.
We've been through this before.
Gil, it's a pleasure.
But the north wind follows, old man time calls me so. I'm walking out the door. Freedom comes my way one day, I'll run away, 'cause I can't stay here no more. I've heard that train for years on end, so distant, carried by the wind. It's another door. It's autumn now, the leaves they fall. It's not all, it's gonna be another cold one. And this mountain ain't the world, you know. So close the door, you're all alone. Carolina, I don't want to leave you. We've been through this before. But the north wind follows, old man time calls me so. I'm walking out the door. Yeah, the north wind follows, old man time calls me so. I'm walking out the door.
Hello, Mr. Cameraman, I see you found me once again. Well, here you go, here's a smile for you found. I'll tell you my life story, but you see, well, I have this disease, I made it up for your text for myself. Mary, please help me, I'm falling down again. Mary, please help me, I'm falling down again. Well, days and days keep running by.